Welcome to Kelly Ripa Show channel. What happens when one of the most intense actresses on television steps away from the darkness of her roles and enters a world full of laughter, chaos, and reality TV drama? It might surprise you. While millions of fans know her for gripping, emotional performances that leave viewers speechless, her personal way of unwinding is something completely different. It's light, it's funny, and honestly, it's something almost everyone can relate to. Today, we're diving into a side of Elisabeth Moss that you rarely see, the version of her that trades heavy scripts for hilarious shows and reality TV escapes. And trust me, by the end of this story, you might just rethink how even the strongest performers cope behind the scenes. When audiences think of Elisabeth Moss, one word often comes to mind: intense. From her unforgettable role in The Handmaid's Tale to her earlier work in Mad Men, Moss has built a reputation as one of Hollywood's most powerful dramatic actresses. Her performances are emotional, layered, and often deeply heavy. She brings characters to life in a way that leaves viewers thinking long after the screen fades to black. But here's the twist. When the cameras stop rolling, Moss doesn't stay in that emotional space. In fact, she does the exact opposite. In a recent candid moment that caught fans' attention, Moss revealed that after spending long hours working on emotionally demanding scenes, she turns to something completely different to relax: comedies and reality TV. Yes, the same actress who portrays some of the darkest and most complex characters on television finds comfort in laughter and unscripted drama. And honestly, that contrast is what makes her even more relatable. After all, stepping out of a role like June Osborne from The Handmaid's Tale is no easy task. The show itself dives into themes of control, survival, and emotional trauma. It's the kind of storytelling that demands not just physical presence, but emotional immersion. For an actor, staying in that mindset for long periods can be exhausting. So how does Moss reset? She laughs. Moss shared that watching light-hearted comedies helps her shake off the weight of her roles. Whether it's classic sitcoms or newer comedy series, humor becomes her way of stepping back into a normal emotional space. It allows her to disconnect from the intensity and simply enjoy being present. But that's not all. Reality TV, often seen as chaotic and unpredictable, also plays a big role in her relaxation routine. Shows filled with real people, unexpected moments, and sometimes outrageous situations offer her a kind of escape that scripted drama simply cannot provide. It's not about deep meaning or emotional storytelling. It's about switching off. And this is where things get even more interesting. A viral entertainment headline recently made waves across platforms. Elisabeth Moss reveals her guilty pleasure shows after filming The Handmaid's Tale. This headline quickly caught attention because it showed a completely different side of the actress, one that fans usually don't associate with her serious on-screen presence. By casually mentioning her love for reality TV, Moss unintentionally connected with millions of viewers who do the exact same thing after a long day. Because let's be real, who hasn't turned on a reality show just to relax and forget about everything else? What makes this even more powerful is the fact that Moss is not trying to present a polished or perfect image. She's simply being honest, and in today's world, that honesty stands out. In Hollywood, where actors are often expected to maintain a certain persona, Moss choosing to openly talk about her love for light, entertaining content breaks that mold. It shows that even the most serious performers need balance. And balance, in her case, looks like laughter and reality TV drama. If you think about it, this approach makes a lot of sense. Actors like Moss often dive deep into their characters. They don't just memorize lines, they live the emotions. That level of commitment
is so powerful,
is
but it also means they need a strong way to step back. For Moss, comedy acts like a reset button. Instead of carrying emotional weight from one scene to the next, she allows herself to fully disconnect. Watching something funny shifts her perspective. It reminds her of normal life, of joy, of simplicity. Reality TV, on the other hand, offers unpredictability. There's no script, no rehearsed emotion, just raw, real moments. And that unpredictability creates a kind of entertainment that feels refreshing after working in highly controlled environments. Fans have responded strongly to this revelation. Social media quickly filled with reactions from people who found her habits incredibly relatable. Many fans shared that they too rely on comedy shows and reality TV to unwind after stressful days. This shared experience created a deeper connection between Moss and her audience, and that connection matters. Because at the end of the day, what audiences love most is authenticity. When someone like Elisabeth Moss opens up about something so simple and real, it reminds people that celebrities are human too. They face stress, they need breaks, and they find comfort in everyday things, just like everyone else. It also highlights an important conversation about mental health and emotional well-being in the entertainment industry. Working on intense projects can take a toll, even on experienced actors. Having a healthy way to decompress is not just helpful, it's necessary. Moss's approach shows that relaxation doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it's as simple as watching something that makes you laugh. And maybe that's the real takeaway here. You don't need a grand escape or a perfect plan to unwind. You just need something that helps you feel lighter. For Moss, that means stepping away from dystopian worlds and stepping into a space filled with humor and unpredictability. And in doing so, she's not only taking care of herself, but also setting an example for others. Her journey reminds us that balance is key. You can give your all to your work, dive deep into your passions, and still make time for the simple things that bring you joy. Whether it's a comedy show, a reality series, or just something that makes you smile, those moments matter. As her career continues to grow, one thing is clear. Moss knows how to handle both the intensity of her roles and the importance of stepping away from them. And maybe that's what makes her such a powerful performer. She doesn't just understand emotion, she knows how to manage it. So, the next time you see her delivering a breathtaking performance on screen, remember this: behind that intensity is someone who probably goes home, turns on a comedy, and laughs just like the rest of us. And honestly, that makes her story even more compelling. This is the human side of Hollywood, and you're watching it unfold right here on Kelly Ripa Show.